Hey yo, welcome back. My name is Nats009 and you're watching Darecast. And I'm joined today by Mr. Corpse Nicholas.
Oi there everyone, this is Corpse Nicholas.
And also joined by Doom.
Hello, Nats009. How are you doing?
Whoop whoop! Hey everyone, the Darecast troops. I don't know what we're going to call you yet. I don't know. We have to think of like people that watch Darecast. What should we call them?
Yes, the people that watch Darecast. The people with the shiny gold loot bag.
And today, guys, we're going to be talking about embarrassing moments. So, who wants to go first, guys?
I've got a story ready. So
go, dude.
okay, so
I have...
when I was younger, I used to go swimming, and I used to go swimming class every Friday. I pretty much hated it. So every time I came out, I had to go to change, obviously, and there was these boys, and they were practically idiots, and they used to mess up with my stuff. And this is all true. And basically, what happened was, is that when I went to take a shower, they actually cut a little bit of my boxers. So I couldn't find my mum, so I came out and put my boxers on. Put a towel around me to go outside and look for my mum. Basically, I went all the way out to the swimming pool where all the parents who were watching their children could see you. And I didn't know that my friend, who I've known since one, also goes there. So I went out and I accidentally dropped my towel. And every time I took a step, my boxers ripped a little bit. So I walked across the side of the pool, I dropped my towel, and my boxers just came down. And I was in front of all the parents, butt naked. And I turned around to the pool to see my friend, who I've known since one, looking at me going, oh my God, was I actually friends with this idiot? So I ran back in straight in there, and basically what happened was I was not allowed to go back to swimming again. So that was my most embarrassing moment.
Oh dear.
I think you should do it before me, because I haven't thought one out yet.
Ah, damn. Well, a lot of you know about the postman story, right? And the still green one. So I might as well quickly go over them just while we're here.
Yeah.
Right. We'll do the postman first, okay? Now, ages ago, I used to have a boyfriend whose best friend was the postman that used to deliver to my house, right? Well, his house, sorry. And, so basically, he knocked on the door, and I was up in bed, obviously naked. So I decided, right, I'll throw his shirt on, and he was quite a big guy. He was a professional cricketer, right? So he was a lot bigger than me, and this time I was, like, really, like, small. And so I threw his shirt on and just threw my like, boxers on. You know, you get women's boxers. And I ran down to answer the door, and as I opened the door, a gust of wind lifted the top completely up. And, of course, he saw everything. So, because of how baggy the top was, and he gave me the parcel, a bit red-faced, and I was like, oh crap, you know what I mean? And so we had cricket practice a little while after, and he just said to my boyfriend, I can see why you go out with her. I was like, oh, fuck. So that was quite embarrassing. Still green story. This ex-boyfriend, if you're ever watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna say your name, don't worry, dude. This was probably the most...
Nick, the guy in your comments, is
No.
like really...
Oh no, that's just some other fanny. I don't even know that guy. I've never even met him. But yeah, he claims to be my ex. Long story, guys. We'll go into that another time.
Since we are already on this subject, anyways. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the still green story, right? Now, when we started going out, he had told me he'd had 5 girlfriends in the past, yada yada yada, slept with all of them, blah 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 blah. And we were lying naked in the bed and things like that, and things were getting a bit heated, shall we say? And you know, it was going in that direction, and I was wanting it, and I was like, yes, come on, give it to me, big boy. And he went, I'm still green. I was like, what? What the hell does that mean? You know what I mean? And he goes, I've never done this before. And I was like, what? We're lying naked here, and you're telling me that now? So I was like, okay, right, fair enough. You know what I mean? The guy's like that. You would have thought with his age as well, he wouldn't have been. Which, he told me the story that his ex-girlfriend didn't believe in, like, sex before marriage, which is totally, you know, understandable and cool. So I thought, oh, fine. Okay, if he doesn't want to do anything, that's fine by me. I'm not going to put any pressure on him. So I just rolled over and I was like, cool, you know, whenever you're ready and things like that, you know, just let me know. An hour later, he goes, I think I'm ready now. I was like, I have never had a guy on top of me shaking before. It was the most awkward and probably worst time of my life in that respect. I was like, oh my god. And he goes, what do I even do? He was like, you haven't even watched porn, dude? It was that bad. But in the end, he turned out to be pretty good. Not that night, I might add. That was the most awkward night ever, and no. So yeah, so that's kind of 2 of my embarrassing stories. So, Corpse, what about you?
Let me think. Well, I think it has to be. There was one time when I had a girlfriend at my home, and everything was getting heated. We were, I just said that word because you said that word, Nas. Or if I should use rough language like I always do, we were getting pretty horny, both of us.
Oh, dude, he's like not even on him. He's like, what the fuck is this? On you go.
What do I do in this situation?
Don't shake and don't say you're still green. Fuck.
I'm still green.
Yeah,
but you're allowed to be. That's
yeah.
You better be, bitch. Sorry.
So anyways,
you go, Corpse.
so we were in bed, and you know we were like getting ready, and getting ready, and you know this girl and I had sex several times before, you know, no problem at all. And first off, you know, this was during the same. I'm gonna tell the 2 things, but it was during the same intercourse.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going into that detail.
The first thing, you know, I just enter her, and at the moment I enter her, she just screams out, "Come in me!" The first moment so it's like I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what? Like I haven't even started.
Oh dear.
And like, yeah. And like, you know, later when we're actually, you know, having the divorce, my parents walk in on me, on us, and you know, I'm too horny to be able to stop. So I just continue. And they are like, you know, look with big eyes at us, and you know, my girlfriend, she's like, you know, getting quiet because she doesn't know what the fuck to do, and I just yell back at the door, "Go out! I'm fucking." and, you know, my parents like, just close the door quickly, and we just continued. Has to be some of the most moments for me, at least in bed. Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's I can totally see your reaction then, like in real life when she would, if I mean, imagine you guy going all like, "Oh, are you close?" Like the first moment.
Well, I had once told a guy to be quick and he lasted 12 seconds. I mean, that was pretty much a record.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
but
we've got
but,
5
but
minutes. Don't worry, I'll be done in like 30
yeah,
seconds.
yeah, but it was it was one of those times when you want to do you feel like, oh, let's do this for hours, and so, like, as soon as she was like penetrated, it was like, yeah, she was like,
Details.
yeah, like, yeah, come inside of me, come inside of me, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'm not even. I just entered you, for fuck's sake. It's like,
Do you know? I'm just gonna say this just to be funny, right? But see when Doom gets to that stage one day in the future, miles in the future, he's gonna think about that moment or my moan video and go, "Damn it, this bitch is all wrong."
or like this. So what is there could be two versions happening. It could be you going to her and you come direct, and she's like, "Is that it?" Or it could be like the one time when I did that, and she's like, "Oh, just come with me," and I'm like, "What the actual fuck is happening here?"
Men can never win.
Sometimes we win, or we that's the time when she is moaning already. Then if she's moaning already and everything, then you can just go and like, hell yeah, this is just gonna be pleased once I'm done.
Well, I think this can go towards one of Doom's most awkward moments off chat.
Yeah. Just kidding with you, Doom. No worry.
Yeah, I know.
I do apologise as well, guys, about the dog snoring in the background. He is the other side of the room. That's how freaking loud he is. So I do apologise about that, just to let you guys know. So, Doom, any more stories?
Well, I have a small one.
Oh, Doom, shh, you got a big one. Shh. No, I'm joking. Not that I want to know. Yeah.
I think all of us have had too much mead, even though we haven't had any. I long for mead.
Yeah, sorry, on you go, Doom.
So,
yeah.
I was on Injustice, and I was playing this dude, and he was actually really good, and he kept using, because I'm pretty skilled at Injustice, I was actually doing pretty good against him, and when he realised that, he started using the same moves over and over again. So, as you do, you start raging, and I started getting a little edgy on him, getting a little over the top, and it turned out that his mic was on, and all the things I said I never meant. And when he at the end of the match, he went, it was this little kid, and he went, "You know I'm here, right?" And he was this little kid, and he started going, "You know I'm here, right?" And he started crying, and yet did I know, his mum heard all of it. So I was there, and I went to her, "Ma'am, you do know your son is not supposed to be playing this game." And she went, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to either," and sent about 3 PSN reports on me. So yeah, that was just a little one on there. So you guys got any?
Yeah, but I'm gonna let that take her first.
Take her first? Ooh, gaily. Trying to think. There has been a few like embarrassing half moments, shall we say? Like I once went out commando and didn't realise that my trousers, if you bend over, went almost see-through. That was quite amusing. It was only when my boyfriend slapped my ass and then I stood up like, "Ah, what the fuck?" And he was like, "Don't bend over again." That I realised that. No, I've had my bra strap pop off once. I had a low-cut shirt on. Thankfully, it was just enough to cover my boobs, shall we say. And I bent over, and this was in front of a customer, and my bra just went bing out the back, and that was it. So it was like, grab it and just be like, I'm going to have to go. I'll speak to you soon. I was like, yeah, I'll deal with you later. And that was quite awkward. So thankfully the big scooter jacket kind of hides it, because it kind of, all the plates and that lift everything. Because that would have been a very bumpy ride home, not just that way.
Yeah.
So yeah. Not going over a speed bump with no bra. Oh my god. God knows what the person in front must have thought, like, damn. Oh dear. Right, yes. So that was just another small one for me. What about you, Colts?
Well, I have another awkward sex moment, but I'm also gonna add one that wasn't sexual. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably have the most funniest one out of the lot when it comes to that type of thing. Apart from the still green one, I'm talking gaming while doing it, but we won't go into that one.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go to that one.
Let's just say it ended up with, "Why are you aiming up, Nats, all the time?" It was like. And this was during a clan match as well. Back in the day, I was pure MLG. Go, Corp, sorry.
MLG, for me who doesn't understand, MLG?
Major League Gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say I could fucking game at the same time and still get the game done.
Oh, wow.
Not same here.
Yeah, but yours is like keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
you know, she plays. You push her buttons and she plays with your mouse. That's the type of thing you've been doing. I'm talking proper controller, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But anyways,
What the hell am I listening to?
so we were. This was your subject. This was your idea. Do.
I know.
So yeah. My another experience that I had was that when I went into, there was me and another girl. We so we went away and we had to, so we were gonna, we were just gonna feel if the water was fine, while we were gonna go out and swim and stuff, but it was in a public area, but it was an unpopulated area as well. So we went like, let's swim here after a while, because the water felt fine, and then we realized, oh fuck, we didn't bring any clothes. So we were like, let's do it anyways. And then we both, we accidentally see each other naked before we jump in, and we both were like. So when we're in the water, we start to have sex and everything, So, and this was with a friend. This was with a friend, not with someone I was together with. And like the funny thing is, after that, someone we could suddenly hear a car, closing in, and we were like, wait, what? And then we saw the car, and he drove out there, and you could see someone stepping out and going like, oh, hey, he started talking with us, and we were like, they're having sex, so we were trying to not talk, and he's trying to talk with us, and we were having sex, and he doesn't even know it. We're like,
yeah, dude, we're just hugging, going up and down in the water. It's okay, man. You just keep talking.
Yeah. It wasn't in the woods. It was in the water.
No, that's what I was meaning, in the water.
But yeah, it was kind of out in the woods as well. But yeah, the funny thing was I was both she and I was very close to coming.
Doing what you meant to know.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, both of us were very close to the orgasm moment. Yeah, and we were like, And the funny thing is like so this guy he went like, I should probably jump in.
Oh no.
No, like that, like yeah. At that moment, we had already, finished, but we both ran away, total naked. We just grabbed our clothes, running. We just kept running with our clothes, and he was like, we didn't look back to see his face either. But holy
I bet he
fuck,
was swimming in the water. Goes, this tastes more salty than normal.
Yeah. So, and then then we have this other moment. It's actually so I was this was when I was gaming something, and I was playing like, so I'm fucking gonna do this. I have the biggest sword here, so like that. I was looking at, oh, this sword is so big, I like it. I was playing chivalry. And I would, fuck, it was when I began the game, and people were better than me and everything. So I was going there like, this sword is big, it's invincible, and I'm swinging it around and killing people. And then there comes this little archer who is just he's just using melee, a little tiny dagger, and he just stabs me to death, and I'm like, I don't feel awesome anymore. Yeah, but it's like and same thing actually happened. Once I had that big sword again. Now when I was higher leveled, and there was a noob who came in, and yes, he was very bad. So I was like, I think I'll give him a handicap. Big mistake. He stabbed me to death.
Oh dear. So Doom, do you have any more?
That's why.
Sorry,
I have one more. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. That's why I don't play with big weapons in chivalry. I prefer the quarterstaff.
I can see why. Yes, sorry, go Doom.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got more.
Doom. Go for it.
Yeah. So when I went to do an exam at year 6 to get into King Edward's, I went into a room. In case you Americans don't know, King Edward's is basically Harvard for England. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I went into this room and I took this exam. And I sat next to my friend who I knew from primary school. He's a really cool dude. And in front of me, there was this guy who, Ed Miliband?
Yes.
There was this kid who looked so much like Ed Miliband. I was just staring at him in amazement. I'm not joking. I actually wanted to take a picture of him to show my mum, but I couldn't. So I waited till outside the exam when he wasn't looking. I was just going to show my friends and then delete it. I wasn't going to do anything like nasty with it or anything. You see, I mean, if I got to know the guy, he must have been pretty cool. But anyway, I was just, he was looking away and I had everything so perfect. He was looking away. None of his friends were looking at me. There was a crowd around me and I was really, really tall, so I could go over the crowd. Took a picture. One problem: my camera flashlight just went off, and there was a sudden pause, a sudden silence, and everybody around me just stopped for a second and stared at me.
Oh dear.
and I went, I'm sorry. I wanted to take a selfie. My phone was the wrong way round, and I just exited the room so quickly. There was sweat running down me and everything, and I didn't get into King Edward's anyway. But oh wow, it was embarrassing. So yeah,
that pretty much would be. Oh, my phone's ringing.
Yeah.
Shit. Anyway, guys, we're gonna end that that episode there. But thank you very much for watching all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new here. And peace out. And Corpse side us out with Doom.
Oi.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you later.